the loss of over 1,000 jobs in the Commonwealth, and for the people who work at the track, people who work in those jobs, I think there's little comfort in what might happen 5, 10, or 15 years down the road.
So do you get any sense that for the track? Is there any sense on your part that the numbers from Wynn are, shall I say, not legitimate, or do you question them at all as far as the jobs and salaries are concerned?
Yeah, I don't know where their numbers came from. Certainly they don't have any record of having much higher wages or much higher numbers in the other markets where they do business. I was surprised by the discrepancy. And the discrepancy, I guess, in the minds of some of the commissioners, canceled out the thousands of people working today in the racing industry for whom this is such a devastating decision.
Will you say that racing is now dead in New England, or at least in Massachusetts?
Yeah, there's just the track hasn't been profitable since 2006. Our owners have been extraordinarily generous in investing and keeping racing going and preserving those jobs while we awaited the outcome of this decision. It is just impossible for them to continue to do that, especially given the economics of racing without gaming. And then, it's a very attractive development property. It's 160 acres, minutes from downtown, minutes from the airport. So we're gonna meet with our employees and the horsemen over the next couple of days and look at how we wind down operations in an orderly way.
Chip, what's the time frame for this?
Ultimately, that'll be the decision of the ownership on if and when they move forward with development.
And so at this point, you're not going to contest this vote today?
I'm going to go back to the track and meet with my employees and horsemen, and we're going to see where we go from here.
Chip, do you have a time frame for this?
Racing Development Fund to potentially bail out the track?
It's extraordinarily unlikely that anyone would start a new racetrack, given all the environmental costs, the land acquisition costs, the permitting, and things like that. The restrictions on that money are that the Racehorse Development Fund goes only to the purses, only to the people who race the horses who win. So it doesn't go to the operators. And so while I understand that is something in the law that they intended to be helpful to racing, it certainly doesn't do anything to change the economics enough for us to consider continuing to race.
Chip, what's the time frame for this?
Yeah. Chip Tuttle, Chief Operating Officer, Suffolk-downs.
Chip, what's the time frame for this for closing?
We have 60-day obligation due to the WARN Act in Massachusetts. So at least 60 days from the time we formally notify the employees.
You think you close by the end of the year?
Well, we hope to continue. Our live racing season goes another couple of weeks, and then we should be able to simulcast for a couple more months after that.